In this video, we'll go over all the WoW news from the past week and try to compress it into a bite-sized video. The weekly event for this week is Burning Crusade Time Walking. Remember, Time Walking is a great chance to farm up tokens for pets and mounts, and it's a good way to gear up newly leveled alts. Kind of. And gear them up enough to do war fronts anyway. The Archaeology bi-weekly for this week is for the key to the secret room, which I'll just have up on screen if you want to see what it is. And finally, at the end of the week will be WoW's 14th anniversary, which is an event that will last for 2 weeks that they haven't really told us what it's going to be about. But traditionally for anniversary events, they'll give you a buff, which will increase your XP or reps by, the number of the anniversary. So since it's going to be the 14th, it'll probably increase your XP by 14%. And also, there's usually other things as well, like mounts and pets. They haven't really announced anything, and it's not always like that, but, we'll have more information in next week's video. Now, I don't usually talk about PTR changes unless it's something important, and this one does kind of fall under that category. In patch 8.1, they're going to be significantly lowering the XP required in order to level alts. Based on the data mined information, it's kind of random what the amount they're lowering for each level is, but generally, for like the first 60 levels, you can see about a 10 to 30% reduction in XP needed for all those levels. And then drastically, for the 60 to 80 levels, it goes up to almost 40% less experience needed. So it's going to be making leveling up alts a lot easier. And this is part of their initiative to try to make leveling more fun, not less terrible. What they should do is add in old school talent points or something. But I guess just leveling really quickly is, another way they could probably alleviate some of that boredom. They're also adding in some new heirlooms and some new items that should make leveling up a little bit easier. Of all the new heirlooms, none of them are new slots that give you extra experience. It's basically just one cloak, that's a tanking cloak, which there are already heirloom cloaks in the game now. And then the rest are just trinkets that have really weird effects, but none of them increase your experience. So technically, more heirlooms, but none that are the really good ones. Alright, and with a short news week, it's time to go on to the weather with DevBot the WeatherBot. How's the weather out there?
It's weird that humans show their teeth as a way of being friendly.
Okay, DevBot, that's weird. Now to the mini fact for this week. Did you know WoW got its cartoony style after one artist drew the kobold and gnolls in their exaggerated comic approach they have today? Before these, WoW was going for a photorealistic style, like all the other 3D games were going for. And it wasn't until they got the concept art for the kobold and gnolls that they decided to go for a more cartoony approach, which really helped the longevity of WoW's art style. Channel update. For this particular video, my left hand was kind of hurting a little bit after typing too much yesterday, so instead of typing out the entire script, I just typed out bullet points and then just ad-libbed them. So if it sounds a little bit different than all my other ones, it's probably because very little of this was actually me reading from a script. And with that, I'll see you all next week.